Hello, it's me, Jeanette. Happy New Year. Oh my goodness, it is 2021. So this video I filmed on December 31st, so just yesterday, and today is the first of the year, which is always kind of like a special day, especially for me. Maybe, I don't know, let me know how you feel about January 1st. But I do a lot of like introspection and reflection, and I always want to start off the year on the right foot, which I think a lot of people do. Because it just feels like, I know it's just like another day, but it just feels different. And so, of course, I don't put too much pressure on myself, because by the first week of January, like in a few days, I'll have given up on any kind of resolutions and whatnot. But anywho, this video is going to be about my January planner setup. Now, I don't really have many plans, as not that I've even been going out really during the pandemic, but the UK just got put into tier 4, well, our area anyway, so not much excitement will be happening. But I got some really cute goodies from my niece and my sister, so they sent me a bunch of things, beautiful things from Michael's, and it's super exciting to have. They even sent it in a Michael's bag, which was really special. I haven't seen one of those in a few years, because even when I've been back to the States to visit, I just haven't had time to go to Michael's, because we're just like shuffling back and forth between visiting family and friends, and so it's just hard to get to Michael's. Plus, like baggage fees, we didn't want to take too many things with us. Anywho, I'm just babbling. I'm so sorry. So she got me some inserts, which I love, and these are one of them has like a dot grid format, the other one is plain paper, plain blank pages, and then this one had a monthly and weekly insert. So I'm going to be using that for the only thing that I really want to focus on and actually do this month, which is work out and be healthier. So I'm going to link the workout video that I've been doing for the past, I want to say 6 months. I've lost some weight, which is great. Not a lot, but pretty good considering all things considered. And it's mostly just this video that I've been doing, and I've been trying to avoid like certain foods, and but I still indulge. So it's really all about like moderation. So I've been trying to eat everything, but eat less of everything. And like, instead of having 10 chocolates in one sitting, I'll have one. And so anyway, I really wanted to focus on my health and working out and trying to build that habit of doing something healthy for myself and my body, because I'm getting older and I'm feeling it and I'm seeing it in different areas of my body and mind. But anyway, so I'm going to be using the monthly layout to do tracking of my workouts. So I have all these stickers that are really helpful, because they have like little weights and whatnot. So every day that I work out, I'm going to give myself a sticker, a little workout themed sticker on that particular day. So I'm going to share that video that I do below. It's the channel is called Body Project, and I don't know, it's just one video. I've tried some of their other videos, and they're not as challenging, and it's for beginners. And what I love is that it's low impact, so you're not jumping around too much. You don't need any, it's all body weight exercises, so you don't need any equipment. And it's really cool, because I needed something, you don't need much space, and I needed something that I could do that would get my heart rate up, that wouldn't require jumping around, because our flat is so rinky dinky. I swear, if I jump a lot, like I'm gonna fall through the ground. Like, I just know it, because it's so flimsy. It's so old. Like, our house is, the place where we live is over 100 years old. So low impact, no jumping, cardio stuff like body weight, no equipment, it's right up my alley. So I'm gonna be sharing that video, and yeah, hopefully you give it a try. And I'm also adding some, I have a lot of birthdays in January in my family, so I'm adding some stickers for those. And I need to find more birthday stickers because there are definitely more January birthdays on here that I need to add that I just remembered for some of my extended family. So I'm going to stamp because the insert is undated, I'm going to stamp it with some month stamps. So this one is from simply Helen Colebrook, Everyday Journaling by Helen Colebrook. And what I love about these stamps, I'll try to find and see if they're still in stock. I got them from Craft Stash, and they're a prototype, so they don't have packaging, so I got them whilst I was working there. So I will have those links below. And what I love about these is that they're actually, all of the Everyday Journaling stamp line is handwritten by Helen Colebrook of, what is the name of her blog? It's like Purposeful Journaling or Journaling with a Purpose, I think. So anyway, she's a fabulous lady, all about mindful journaling and memory documenting. She's so talented. I highly recommend her. I will link her website in the video description as well, because she's just so inspirational and she's really nice. So yeah, that's the stamp that I'm using for January. Next, I'm moving on to decorating the weekly layout, and I'm using some page flags that my niece also sent me and just sprinkling them throughout and adding some really cute washi tape that she also sent me. Oh my gosh, there was like 10 rolls of washi tape. It was really great. Really excited to be using this, and I'm trying to figure out what to write in this particular week by week pages, because I can opt for, like I said, I don't have many plans, so I can either opt for maybe doing something like meal planning in here, or maybe doing a little bit of gratitude journaling, like just writing something that I'm grateful for every day, or it could just be memory documenting. I'm not sure. I would make this a work planner, but for my current job, all of my plans and scheduling and meetings are all digital, like electronic format, so it just wouldn't be very helpful. So I'm trying to figure out what to do with this page, with these weekly layouts. So if you have any ideas, please send them my way. 2020 was quite a year for planning and planners, and so many things were canceled. So I would greatly appreciate any ideas. Thank you. I'm also going to do more stamping because, again, this isn't dated, and so I'm just using the January monthly stamp again from Everyday Journaling. And I also wanted to stamp this quote in here. This stamp is from Altenew. I think the stamp set is called Reasons to Smile, so I will add that in the video description. It's a really nice stamp set. It has so many sentiments of different sizes, and I love the Altenew brand and the style, so it's just a nice one. A good stamp set. Like, I feel it's hard to find a good sentiment stamp set. Usually there's like one sentiment that's really good and the rest are kind of like meh. So I really appreciate a good stamp set, and that one, a good sentiment stamp set, and that's a really good one. Then I'm moving on to my Jane Davenport Faces stamp. I love this stamp. These ladies are so classy and refined, and I wish I could be this classy. So I'm going to stamp that one on the right on the bottom, and then another face on the kind of like in the middle on the left hand side. And I'm going to be masking, just doing a simple mask with a piece of scrap paper so that I don't stamp the bottom of her neck. You're going to see what I'm talking about in just a bit, but I just didn't want the bottom of her neck to stamp into the following day, so I'm just using a simple scrap of paper to block that particular like section of the stamp from stamping on that Thursday, or is it Friday? Anywho, gonna stamp those, and then I wanted to add a little bit of color, so I'm gonna grab my pastel palette by Jane Davenport, and this looks like makeup. I know it's a really cool collection that she came out with. I want to say it was 2 years ago, and it's really fun because all of it resembles, it all looks like makeup, but it's art supplies. So don't use this as eyeshadow. These are pastel colors, which are in kind of like a powdery kind of format, kind of like eyeshadow. It's probably mica powder as well, but they work really well for adding like pops of color to your stamps. And I love to pair them with these little faces, and I'm using some, they look like eyeshadow brushes, like foam tip applicators, but they're actually also part of the collection, and they're really nice. And so just using those, I like to pull those out just because they're fun. Okay, so I added some more stickers from my stash, and this weekly layout is done, and also my monthly workout layout is done. And at the end of every, so it's got a monthly layout and then a weekly layouts for that month, but then at the end there's about 2 pages of dot grid pages. And so I wanted to add something on the back here, so I'm going to make it my January goals. I really wish this section was at the beginning of before the monthly layout, but that's okay, it can just be at the end. So I'm going to just write out January goals with my Pentel pen. I will have this brush pen linked in the video description. I do like it, but I have one that I prefer better, that I just gives me more control when I'm doing my hand lettering. So I'm gonna link both of those, and I'll put a little like asterisk next to the one that I like, that I prefer. But for now, this one works really well. And yeah, so I'm gonna add some more stickers because why not? I feel like you can never have enough stickers. So I'm adding some motivational stickers from my stash, and these are for me and my big ideas, but they are very old. These ones are from Michael's that my niece sent me, so you can probably find those still. But the other ones are from me and my big ideas. They're probably 4 years old, but I feel like they don't go out of style. Like some of them do look a little bit dated, but for the most part, they have aged gracefully, have aged really well. So I'm glad to be able to use those in my stash. And I am done. Oh my goodness. That was a lot. I don't know, it just felt like a lot going on in a short amount of time. And I want to wish you a very, very happy new year, happy 2021. And if you are doing anything, any kind of like, if you have resolutions or maybe you have a word of the year, I would love to know. I always love hearing what you guys are up to because it inspires me. It gives me more ideas. So let me know if you're doing any type of like, if you have any New Year's resolutions or whatnot. Maybe you're not into New Year's resolutions at all. That's cool too. Or New Year things. That's fine. And the last thing I'm doing before I go is just trimming my stickers, my little tracker stickers, which are super cute. I'm going to slide those in there so that they fit in my traveler's notebook. And I'm just going to slide the 3 inserts in there. I'm not going to loop them in to the elastics. I'm not going to thread them through because I feel like I'm not going to use them if they're not easily accessible. So anywho, thank you so much for watching. I will see you very soon. Bye.